Deep within the wild Amazon rainforest of Ecuador lies a site that has put archaeologists, powerful governments, and even the Vatican on high alert. Teos Cave. It's home to exquisitely carved metal plates, mysterious undeciphered symbols, and countless artifacts unlike anything known from any existing culture. Birth of a legend: what drove these formidable entities to secretly explore it, and why have they concealed their findings? In 1972, Erich von Däniken's book, The Gold of the Gods, caused a global sensation. It hinted at a mysterious cave deep within the territory of the Shuar people, a tribe famous for their head-shrinking customs. Däniken claimed he was led into the cave by János Moric, a Hungarian explorer, and witnessed extraordinary phenomena firsthand. Complex underground labyrinth. The entrance was a network of intricate tunnels, leading deep underground through perilous rock crevices, eerie passageways, winding dark corridors inhabited by oilbirds, messengers of death and ancient beliefs. Giant skeletons. Numerous vast chambers containing skeletons of giants over 2 meters tall, covered in gold, with only 4 fingers on each hand. Moric explicitly stated that Däniken had embellished details from his accounts, and was only permitted to enter a small section of the cave. He discovered a bizarre linguistic similarity between the Shuar language and the Magyar language of Hungary. This connection led the Shuar tribal chief to reveal to him a sacred site, a place where the gods had once hidden treasures. His accounts of the cave, its treasures, and the ancient script were dismissed as mere fairy tales. Crucially, Moric never denied the cave's existence, making him the center of media attention. And large plates made of gold, copper, and unidentified metals, inscribed with strange symbols, reminiscent of ancient Eastern iconography. He believed this was an unknown ancient writing system, so old its origin and era couldn't be determined. The Gold Library. Hundreds of metal plates inscribed with strange characters and images, bearing striking resemblances to Assyrian and Babylonian hieroglyphs, raising questions about connections between ancient civilizations. Moric did not participate, sending Julio Goyen to represent him. Nevertheless, he was a wealthy man, owning several mineral mines and substantial assets in gold and precious stones in Ecuadorian and Argentinian banks, indicating his pursuits were not for fame or material gain. 1977, Moric had a public notary document prepared, asserting his legal ownership of the discovered site and preventing any unauthorized entry. He personally sent the document to the Ecuadorian president, requesting military protection for the area, as it was now legally established property. The expedition spent 3 weeks underground. Armstrong later stated that the experience was even more memorable than walking on the moon. The involvement of 3 major powers led many to believe Moric's claims were not mere fantasy. Some speculate that Moric intentionally sealed off all remaining entrances with explosives to protect the secret, till humanity was truly ready for the knowledge it contained.
Although a detailed map was created,
no evidence confirmed the existence of the strange artifacts described by Däniken and Moric. In the early 20th century, Father Carlo Crespi, a Salesian missionary, arrived in Ecuador. If they were merely products of an elderly priest's or an eccentric explorer's imagination, why would powerful organizations act so unusually? He quickly integrated with the tribes and was gifted numerous artifacts by the Shuar people, including metal plates inscribed with strange symbols that astonishingly matched Moric's description of the library within Teos Cave. Or perhaps it's all an elaborate fantasy driven by humanity's yearning to trace its origins, to touch upon something far beyond the limits of current knowledge. The enigma of Teos Cave persists, challenging our understanding of history and human origins. Mysterious Hall, a room with seating platforms made of an unidentified synthetic-like material, surrounded by hundreds of headless skeletons. However, he quickly realized the expedition team was solely interested in resource exploitation, showing no regard for cultural preservation. The expedition failed once more. Däniken refused to disclose the exact location for safety and sensitivity reasons, sparking widespread debate about the cave's true existence. In 1962, his museum was destroyed in a targeted arson attack. Although many artifacts survived under intense opposition from the church, Father Crespi was forced to abandon his passion. Rumors suggest the Vatican was behind the prevention of Ecuadorian government funding for the Teos Cave survey, as they were already fully aware of what lay hidden beneath the land. They believed Moric had found the golden plates spoken of by the angel Moroni. In 1969, a Mormon expedition arrived at Teo's cave. However, Morich only led them into an insignificant rock crevice, not the mysterious stone library. Rumors circulated that these were actually CIA operatives searching for something related to secret government projects, especially since the area had been explored by Nazi Germany's security forces. The truth revealed Morich and the Buried Secrets in 1973. The Speaker magazine published an exclusive interview with Janos Morich, the pivotal figure in the narrative. Morich, a Hungarian immigrant with a profound background in archaeology and ancient languages, had integrated with the indigenous people. Inside the cave, Morich observed countless human-like skeletons with peculiar features following this experience. Morich yearned for deeper exploration, but faced financial hurdles. Intervention by global powers. A glimmer of hope emerged when the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints showed interest. After numerous failed attempts to secure funding, Morich received substantial support from the Ecuadorian government in 1969. In 1976, an international expedition funded by the British Crown, including Neil Armstrong, surveyed Teo's cave. A secret buried with Morich, Morich's credibility suffered significantly. At this critical juncture, the Vatican unexpectedly intervened, issuing strong objections to the activities surrounding Teo's cave. In 1991, Janos Morich died without revealing any more. The Shuar tribe also ceased sharing information. Father Crespi and the matching artifacts. Surprisingly, Janos Morich was not the first to unlock this mysterious door. Crespi never published any scientific work, quietly preserving his collection within his monastery. When Father Crespi passed away in 1982, a portion of his artifact collection was transferred to the Vatican, but has never been publicly displayed or officially analyzed. The unresolved conclusion of an enigma ultimately: what were these mysterious artifacts? Why did they attract the attention of so many global powers? Perhaps these metal plates truly exist and contain something too significant to be revealed publicly.